Well, a very good day to you, and welcome to CTI's Town Hall. Happy New Year. If we haven't wished you a Happy New Year yet, I'm sure we've done so all over our website, our social media. But again, Happy New Year to you, and welcome to the show. Today we have an abbreviated version of the show. It won't be as long because there's many things going on within the industry. As you've heard, the Omicron virus is wreaking havoc on the industry at the moment. We have cruise cancellations. We have crew going into quarantine. But all in all, we do believe that it is in order. The cruise lines are well aware of what's happening, and on top of this, I think the first thing that we'll talk about is Brazil. We understand that the government of Brazil has paused all cruise ships and all cruise ships sailing from Brazil until just after late January. But we're sure that they'll be implementing that fairly soon. What else is going on in the industry? Say hello in the chats. We're glad that you're all here. It is a kind of a rainy Saturday morning here, or sorry, Friday morning here in Fort Lauderdale. There are lots of new ships being built, so if you're wondering what's happening in the industry, well, of course, the industry is by all means expanding. There are a lot of ships, and I do mean a lot of ships that are on order. We have over 200 that are supposed to be coming back in January, meaning startups. We already have half of the fleet that has already started up. So we are looking at, of course, moving forward with whatever comes our way. One of the things that we also have to remember is that you do need to social distance. You need to keep your mask on. Be sure and take care of each other, of course. Stay healthy. The CDC has issued many new warnings on their website, and on the website you'll find out that they are recommending against going cruising at the moment due to so many outbreaks and so many cases on board. But I do believe that also they are, doing their best to monitor through this. We do have a picture here from the CDC we want to show you. We'll put that up on the screen here so you can have a quick look of what's going on. Industry. There are many ships that are in the yellow status at the moment. As you can see, there's a green, orange, yellow, and red, and a gray status. And if you go to the CDC website and type in cruise ships, you'll be able to see which ship is actually in what status. We also have a video that we have done I would say about 6 months ago, but it still has a lot of relevant information in it, and it's called the yellow status. And what can you expect as a crew member if your ship is in a yellow status? So let's go with that video.
Hi fellow crew members. We welcome you to the final installment of our 3 CDC guideline videos on 6 items you should know about the red status on a ship. This is possibly the most critical video of all. Ship owners are working hard with the CDC to protect crew and passengers. This video is one of a 3-part series. Today we cover the red status as set forth by COVID-19 color coding system for cruise ships during the initial phases of the framework for conditional sailing order from the CDC. The green and yellow ship status videos can be accessed at the end of this video. The information presented here is for ships with over 250 passengers that will sail from United States ports. You must understand the importance of all 3 colors. We encourage you to watch the video until the end, as the place you have your meals may change to a new location. We now start our countdown of 6 things you should know about. A red ship status. Number 6. What is the red ship criteria? Here is the 4 explanations. A red ship status is assigned when 1 or more cases of confirmed COVID-19 or COVID-like illness is reported within the past 28 days. The ship received crew via ship-to-ship transfers from a ship that had confirmed COVID-19 or COVID-like illness within the 28 days before the transfer occurred. If land-based crew embarked, and they were not immediately quarantined for 14 days upon embarking on the ship. During the past 28 days, the ship missed one or more weekly submission of the enhanced data collection form. Number 5. Crew transfers and repatriation. Crew transfers and repatriation are permitted only via non-commercial transportation, and repatriation via commercial transportation will not be permitted in a red status. Number 4. Officers, staff and crew accommodations and mask. While the ship is in the red status, it is required that the crew be relocated to single-occupancy cabins with private bathrooms. Check with your cruise line for the latest updated details and procedures. All crew members will be required to remain in cabins as much as possible during non-working hours, and a face mask will be required for all crew members when outside of individual cabins. As you can see, the red status has the most restrictions of all color codes, and we as the crew must do all we can to protect each other and our passengers. The cruise lines will be counting on each of us to do our jobs to the fullest, and the industry's health depends on it. I wanted to let you know that our information comes directly from the CDC website and can be reviewed here for any additional changes. Do you plan to return to the ship? Please put your comments below and the company you work for. Now on with the countdown. Number 3. Meetings, gym and crew bars. It is required to cancel all face-to-face employee meetings, group events, such as employee training or social gatherings. All crew bars, gyms and other group settings will also be closed. A social distancing requirement for all crew members when working or moving through the ship, maintaining at least 6 feet, 2 meters, from others, and discourage handshaking and encourage the use of non-contact methods of greeting. Number 2. Posters and sanitizers. Regardless of ship's color status, employers must place hand sanitizers, containing at least 60% alcohol, in multiple locations in sufficient quantities to encourage hand hygiene. Employers promote hand hygiene to help stop the spread in high-trafficked areas and promote respiratory awareness and cough etiquette. Number 1. Your meals. It will be required to modify meal service to facilitate social distancing, example, reconfigure dining room seating, stagger meal times, and encourage in-cabin dining. Eliminate all self-serve dining options at all crew and officer messes will be required. But wait! There is more. Before you go, coming soon is the new Maritime 2021. Get ready to win iPhones, iPads, Android phones and tablets, airline tickets, bigger cash prizes, and so much more. Subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up if you appreciate the content, and set the notification bell to on, so that you can stay updated. Remember, we are all seafarers. We want to congratulate the winners and everyone who entered our Maritime Challenge 2020. Thank you Carnival, RCCL, NCL, Virgin Voyages, Oceania, Marella, MSC, Region 7 Seas, Cargo, and Tanker crew members. 2021 prizes will be bigger and better than ever. Don't forget to leave your comments below. The question to answer: are you ready, and do you plan to return to the ship? Please put your comments below and the company you work for. Please wash your hands, social distance, and wear your mask. Bye for now.
Well, that was actually information on a red ship. We don't have any ships that are red, but we also know you need to be prepared. So that information is very relevant. On our website, you will find videos that are red status, yellow status, green status. Most ships have all been in the green, but of course we have many in the yellow status at the moment. We'll pull up that video and show it to you in just a second. Also, I'd like to say hello to those in the chat. I see we have people from CTI Bali. Glad to have you here. Hello from Brazil as well. And some cabin stewards also from CTI Bali. So hello to the group out there. Thanks for being in the chat. Do say hello. Take a few moments to subscribe. We always happy to have new people subscribe. And give us a thumbs up for the video. We do a lot of work to put those videos together. We like to know that you enjoy them. And if you do, please take a moment and give us a thumbs up. Very important for us and for YouTube as well. I believe that we have the yellow status video ready now. And understand that your meal hours will change, or possibly your meal locations will change. Your cabins may change. And we just want you to be prepared. Again, we strongly encourage that you go to the CDC website. This is where you will find the most updated information, but there's some great information in the video, so please watch.
Good day, welcome back to the CTI Group Worldwide Services YouTube channel. Today we continue with number 2 in our series of 3 videos. Please take time to watch all 3 videos if you are a crew member from any ship that will sail in USA waters with over 250 passengers. If you are a crew member from Asia, Europe, North or South America, this information is for those of you who will join a ship in or 2021 or 2022. In our latest series of videos, we have a collection of 3 videos all about 6 things you should know if the CDC declares your ship to be one of the following colors. What does it mean for you as a crew member to be on a ship that the CDC has designated as a red status, yellow status, or green status? Today we discuss top 6 things you must know about being on a ship that the CDC says has a yellow status. Before we begin, be sure to stay tuned until the end of the video and find out how the significant changes required since your ship has entered the yellow status. Your crew bar status and freedoms to move around the ship will change. Please pay close attention. In this video, we discuss the yellow ship status. And now, your life on board when the ship is in a yellow status? A yellow ship status is when the ship had a green status, but now has 1 or more COVID-like illness cases pending a COVID-19 PCR test result. If the PCR test reveals a positive result, the ship status changes immediately to red. If the PCR test reveals a negative result, the ship goes back to a green status. If crew with COVID-like illness symptoms are not tested by a PCR test, or if results are not available within 1 week of the case being reported, the ship status will change to red. If the ship has received ship-to-ship crew transfers within the past 28 days, the crew must have come from a ship with no confirmed COVID-19 or COVID-like illness within the 28 days before the transfer occurred. If not, the ship status changes to red. The crew joining the vessel must be quarantined 14 days before embarkation. If not, the status changes to red. For a ship with a yellow status, the following rules apply. We start today's countdown at number 6. Transportation of officers, staff, and crew. While the ship holds a yellow status, the CDC will permit officers and crew transfers. All repatriation can take place on non-commercial, private, and charter transportation. However, officer and crew repatriation and transfers via commercial transportation will not be allowed during a yellow status. We move along with the countdown to number 5. Officers, staff and cabin accommodations. During the ship yellow status, the CDC requires that crew relocate to single-occupancy cabins with private bathrooms. Please confirm with your cruise lines for the latest details. During the yellow status, crew members will not be required to remain in their cabin during non-working hours. Let us proceed to number 4 on our top 6 list. Hi Marcos, so I guess you heard we are in a yellow ship status now. Now we talk about the crew gym, crew meetings, training, social gatherings, and the crew bars. During the ship's yellow status, it is required to cancel all face-to-face employee meetings, group events, employee training or social gatherings and close all other group settings, gyms, and crew bars. Number 3 is up next, but before that, have you heard of WAS? Yes, we are all seafarers. Be on the lookout for cool WAS merchandise coming soon. And now on to number 3 on our countdown of the 6 things you should know if the CDC declares your ship to be yellow status. Please pause for a minute and give this video a like or thumbs up. We appreciate your support. Now on with the countdown. Social distancing, mask procedures. For all ships in a yellow ship status, the CDC requires mandatory social distancing for all crew members when working or moving through the ship, maintaining at least 6 feet. 2 meters from others. CDC also requires crew members to wear a face mask when outside of individual cabins. While in yellow status, the CDC requires cruise lines to make it mandatory to discourage handshaking and use contactless greeting methods. Cleanliness, ship shape top to bottom. Regardless of ship status, it is required to have hand sanitizer dispensers that contain at least 60% alcohol. These dispensers are to be placed in multiple locations throughout the ship and have enough available to encourage hand hygiene. Posters will be placed in all areas to encourage hand hygiene to help stop the spread in high-trafficked areas. Please refer to the CDC website at www.cdc.gov for the most updated information that may not appear in this video or important updates since our release date. Officers, staff, and crew meals. Regardless of ship color status, the CDC requires eliminating all self-serve dining options at all crew and officer messes. As long as the ship remains in the yellow status, it is required to modify meal service to facilitate social distancing, example, reconfigure dining room seating, stagger meal times, or encourage in-cabin dining. But wait! There are 2 more videos, green ship and red ship, and all protocols change dramatically in the green and red status. Be sure not to miss those videos. One final word, my fellow team members. While we battle through this pandemic, it is up to each one of us to do our part. Only as a dedicated team will we be able to make this work. The work will be difficult, but we are strong. We once cried out, "We will be back," now we say, "We are coming back, watch us now." Please give us a like and share this video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, it's free and will keep you updated with the latest information. Also, do not forget there are 3 videos in the series. Yellow ship is the one you watch today. Do your part and help your ship stay in the green status. As for the yellow ship and red ship status, you want to do all you can to stay away from that situation. Please share with your friends so they will be in the know also. Also, please write your comments below on your thoughts of these informational videos. We read each one. Stay strong, wash your hands, and wear your mask. Bye for now.
Yes, and there you have the yellow ship status. There are over 100 ships around the globe that are in a yellow ship status. But let's keep in mind that the CDC, which is based in America, only rates those ships in American waters. So lots of information there. And again, we highly encourage you to go to the CDC website. If you're interested in more information, you will find that it's updated on a weekly basis. So what we have just shown you, a lot of it still is very important information, but it may change. So we again encourage you to go to cdc.com, type in cruise ships, and you will get the latest information there. We are continually looking for people to join the ship. As you know, culinary is a big item on our list. If you would like to work on a ship, if you want to be a chef de partie, a chef de cuisine, a cook, dishwasher, baker, butcher, all the positions are available and open. So let's keep in mind that even though we're going through a pandemic, of course, crews still have to go, and of course, passengers are going to the ship. Bookings are very high at the moment, which is a great thing. So let's look at some of the culinary positions that we'll be looking for. All right, guys, understand if you are in culinary, we are looking for you. Now, you say the pandemic's going on. Why should I apply? Trust me, the pandemic will be over in a certain period of time. We don't know exactly when, but to apply, to go through the process, to have your documents ready, of course, that takes time. No one applies and goes directly tomorrow. But if you are in the culinary field, I can assure you, you will be going very quickly. In Thailand, we are recruiting for Holland America line, all culinary positions, also bar staff, waiters, host, hostess. All of these positions are available from CTI Thailand, and all other positions are available globally. So feel free to jump in there and apply. We are looking for immediate placements, some in January and February. I also want to take a few moments to go back to the chats. Hello from Myanmar. Good evening. Glad to have you guys here. CTI Millennium is here. We have an assistant maitre d'. Welcome as well from CTI Jakarta. Guys saying Happy New Year from the Deck and Engine team. Welcome also to the Philippines. We're glad to have you guys here. Be sure and spread the good news, and also be sure and subscribe. You know, so many people watch and they don't subscribe, and we wonder why. Because every time we release a video, you'll get a notification. It is free. It costs absolutely nothing. And also spread to your friends. Tell them to come and join us. The cruise lines will be looking for thousands and truly thousands of new positions. And this is the place where we will be presenting those positions. We have deck and engine. We have housekeeping. Just so many positions available. And where do you find that? Go to our website, www.cti-usa.com. And there you'll see a list of positions. You'll see the division, whether it be, again, housekeeping, culinary, food and beverage, also doctors, nurses. All of these positions are available. Just click on the icon. It'll show you the positions, and you can easily apply right on our website. Then we'll have our recruiters review your information. Be sure and upload your resume, right? That's very important. And any specific documents that you have, be sure and upload those as well. The more information our recruiters have, of course, the easier it is to start to get back to you. Then also, we have on our website something called Go Video. You can upload a video, because what's going to happen as well is that you go to the Go Video, it'll ask you specific questions, you answer those questions, our recruiters look at that, then we turn around, we pass this to the cruise lines. Now, when you do a Go Video, it's important that you get in a nice quiet place, preferably from a laptop. That makes it easier. You can do it from your iPhone or your Android as well. Nice and quiet, dress the part, because imagine if you're going to an interview on land, you dress up, you look nice, you present yourself, look directly into the camera, and be very personable, right? Don't read a script, because if you read a script, the cruise lines believe, oh my God, he's sitting there reading it. It needs to be off the top of your head, as we say in English. In other words, very informal, but very professional as well. All right. Excuse me. Get grab some water here. Anyway, let's go back to more culinary positions available. Let's have a look at this video.
Hello, I'm James Avilash. I'm the executive chef for Cunard. I joined Cunard in 1997. It's almost 20 years since I've joined. I joined as a commie, which is in the lowest level of in the chef's position on the ships. Cunard is a fantastic company, and I think people who are ready to work will sure get their reward. That is what Cunard is all about. You work for hard in your life, and you get to travel to different places, and you get enjoy while you work. That is something what Cunard is all about. As an executive chef, I would like to just little bit tell about the galley operations actually. I've been working on all the Cunard ships so far, since 97 on all the 4 Cunard ships. Now at present, I'll just give you a brief about what's happening on the Queen Mary 2. We have got 148 chefs and 86 galley utilities, which is done, and which is, different galleys has got its own chef de cuisines, sous chefs, CDPs, demi-chefs, commis, and galley utilities to work as a team. We do about 12 to 15,000 meals each day. That is we got 2,500 guests and 1,250 crew. So 3 to 4 meals each day, like it's a 24 hours operation. And we do about 12 to 15,000 meals each day. So it's a very big operation which is done in different places actually. It is, each person does his own part, and it's like a puzzle where everything comes together. And also we do, even though it's such a big operation, what we do deliver is always the White Star service, which is a fantastic and which is Cunard is very popular about, and it is something which we always are very proud about actually. On Cunard we have got actually a very international crew, and a very friendly crew as well. On the chefs within the chefs team itself, we have got now at present we have got 8 to 10 nationalities, which is working very well actually, which helps us get different kinds of culture into the group, and we get to learn people, we get to understand more people. So it's a fantastic experience as such. And that what we need from our staff or the new recruits or the person who's coming to the ship is a positive attitude. Once you have a positive attitude, it is very simple. We need to have the interest to learn, and once you have the interest to learn, we are here to teach you. Everybody has got their plus and their minuses, and we understand that one, and once you get into our team, we will guide them and we'll support them and get them to the level of what we require. Hope you have enjoyed my little bit brief about the Cunard and my experience throughout this 20 years. What I would like to say is you will be most welcome to work with us, and you'll have a fantastic time. You know why? Because we are Cunard.
right, that previous video you saw was from Cunard, and of course, just so you know, right, we have many cruise lines that we're hiring for. Recently, we just closed a deal with CTI UK, or sorry, CCL UK, and there you will find Cunard, P&O. It's amazing the amount of opportunities that are available. And of course, Carnival USA, there is Virgin Voyages, there's Regency, there's Oceania, and more cruise lines to come. All cruise lines are in need of all positions, so feel free to jump in and, always put your resume there. You never know what's happening in this world today. Even though you may be out there working, it's a very good thing to register and keep all your options open. All right, going to Holland America line, we have some very important information from Holland America. We were just on the phone with them yesterday. They are in need of many positions as well. So not if you're in Indonesia or not if you're in the Philippines, because they have big agencies there already, but for around the globe, and especially Thailand, we are looking for Holland America crew. Now, we're also looking for doctors and nurses, and there is up to a $4,000 signing bonuses for those positions. So if you're in the medical field, go to our website, www.cti-usa.com, and register as soon as possible. Lots of positions available there. We have a video to show you here, so let's go to that. Let me take a moment also to go back to the chats. But again, as you see, doctors, nurses, paramedics, if you're in the medical field, please apply. There's an urgent need for doctors. Actually, they're urgent all over the world. So, but thanks for those who have been applying. We really appreciate it. And I know that a lot of them are going to the ship already. So if you would like to join the ship life, sail around the world, it's a very interesting job. Be sure and register with us. Let me go back to the chat real quick, and I'd like to say hello to Judy Wilson. Love you. Always here, always such a big supporter of the CTI family, and so glad you're here. And again, thank you for your support. We have a gentleman, again, Brazil. A lot of people from Brazil today. I love CTI Group. Well, thank you so much, and we love you too. Good morning, everyone, it says, and also CTI Millennium. Going back through here again, we have Myanmar in the house, and of course Philippines. If you're in the chat, jump in and let us know where you're from. We'll shout out your name here. Now, also for Holland America, we talked about all the positions are available. We have a video for you for the restaurant department. There we go. Lost my train of thought there for a second. But the restaurant department, waiters, assistant waiters, and so on. Check out the video, guys.
Calling all seafarers from around the world, CTI Group Worldwide Servicing presents Maritime Challenge 2021 with bigger and better prizes. Can you sing, dance, tell stories or jokes? Are you a musician, magician, TikTok? Just video and upload your video at www.cti-usa.com for a chance to win a total of $4,000 in cash and prizes. So what are you waiting for? Register now at www.cti-usa.com. Entree selected will be played on CTI Group's Town Hall Life on Fridays, a show dedicated to all seafarers and new job listings in our industry. Don't miss it.
Well, there you have information about the Maritime Challenge as well. And we get questions, what is the Maritime Challenge? You know, the Maritime Challenge is all about you. You have a cell phone. How many selfies do you take? How many times do you do a video? Right? Upload it to our website, and you have a chance for us to play it here on air. Lots of people have talent. We see people with singing, people playing guitars, playing all kinds of instruments, all kinds of things. You can be single or you can be in a group. But anyway, a big chance to win. Lots of cash and prizes. So upload your video. Very, very simple. Go to our website and look under Maritime Challenge, and you'll see all the information there. We have laptops, we have cameras, we have videos, all sorts of things there to be given away. So don't delay. Go and enter today. So CTI Group is hiring. We're hiring massive amount of people. We're interviewing people on a daily basis. I know our offices in Asia, whether it be Jakarta, Bali, Jogja, CTI Millennium, all the people out there are continually interviewing. If you would like to apply direct to us, if you don't happen to be in Asia or Thailand or Myanmar, you can of course apply directly to us through our website. So here's more of the positions that we're looking for. All right, guys, and welcome back once again. Again, hello to so many people in the chat. I can't say enough. Thank you for being in here and joining us at CTI Group Worldwide Services, right, the town hall. You know, when it comes to hiring, again, as we keep saying throughout the show, and you're going to hear this many, many times, cruise lines are in need of staff. So, you know, it takes a while to get there. Naturally, you have to do your documentation, visas, medicals, all those sort of things has to be done before you can leave your country. Carnival Cruise Line, one of our biggest clients, and they're looking for teppanyaki chefs. We have placed many teppanyakis on board and also cooks. So check out this video from Carnival Cruise Line. Big shout out to Apollonia, who was in the house. Thank you there, Mr. Herdawan. Glad to have you here as well. You know, not only do we look for front of the house, and front of the house is always known as the restaurant, the bars, the housekeeping. We also look for what they call back of the house, which is culinary. Excuse me. Deck and engine. Deck and engine is also in big need. So if you're a professional, whether you be the deck and engine department, a greaser, an oiler, carpenters, any of those positions, we are looking for you as well. We have a 600 job order. That's just for Carnival alone for deck and engine. So if you're from the deck and engine department, please apply at our website. And again, I can repeat that, www.cti-usa.com. So let's look at some of our deck and engine positions. All right, there you have a pretty sexy deck and engine video, having that girl on the guitar there. You know, that also kind of represents something we were just on not so long ago, the Scarlet Lady. And the Scarlet, actually Virgin Voyages has 2 ships that are already built and ready to get into the water. If you would like to go to Virgin Voyages, and again, Virgin Voyages looks for a very certain type of profile. If you think you fit that profile, come and join us at ctiusa.com, and we will review your video. All right, let's go to other culinary positions. Let's start off with the assistant butcher. As you can see, again, Holland America line looking for all those positions. If you are not in Indonesia or in Philippines, Holland America line through CTI is looking for you for those positions. And I see we have someone from Royal Princess joining us as well. Mr. Live and Direct is here. Welcome. And also, Summer Rain Stree is here. We're glad to have you here also. All right, going back through more positions, and we're getting ready to close today's show. Again, we are shouting out, and it may seem like I'm repeating myself a lot, which, of course, I am. Lots and lots of positions for the new year. If you're looking at working on a cruise ship in 2022, then CTI is the place for you to apply. Website, video, all of that sort of stuff is available to you. Please get your resume and apply as soon as possible, as we are truly moving hundreds of crew a week. You know, crew are now coming home on vacation, which means, of course, we need a lot of new hires. So feel free to go and apply. All right, we're going to close it down here in just a few moments, but let's go to this video first. right, guys, WAAS, in case you're not familiar with what that stands for, is that we are all seafarers. And as a seafarers community, it doesn't matter if you work on a cruise ship, a cargo ship, a tanker, an oiler, a fishing vessel. Again, we are all seafarers, so we're sticking together through this pandemic. Feel free to pass this information on to whoever you wish who is interested in the seafarer community. I'd like to say thank you for joining me today. I hope you found a lot of the information valuable. Again, very, very important to hit that like button and also to subscribe so you'll be notified when we do release new videos. I want to say God bless to everybody. Stay safe out there. Keep wearing your masks. Let's get through this, and together we can. Everybody have a blessed day. God bless you, and goodbye for now.